How's it going, everybody? I'm Nikki Delventhal, and these are my dogs, Rodney and Camper Delventhal. For over 3 years, we lived in a Toyota Prius, but now we're in a 4x4 Sprinter. And we're here to take you along on the wild ride. So fasten up your seatbelts and let's have some fun. Don't forget, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends, and turn on notifications. We would be so thankful. So the past few weeks out here have been snowstorm after snowstorm. Seriously, they are not stopping, and I need a break from the snow. But also, it's mine and my cousin's birthday, so we wanted to try something new we've never done before, and get a little sunshine. We asked Rod and Camp if they wanted to join, but they said they were having way too much fun with their besties Justin, Hank, and Max, and would rather not be stranded to survive on a remote island. Go figure. So I said my goodbyes, hopped on a plane to Florida, met up with cousin Sarah, and then we hopped on one more flight. But that's not all. We have a couple friends joining us that I think you might recognize coming along, and it's gonna get wild. We are getting packed up here and I am so excited. So what we're doing is we are taking these 2 kayaks, the 4 of us. We are going out as far as we can to a private island beach and spending 3 days out there with just what we can carry on a kayak. But here's the catch. Sarah has never tent camped before in her life, and this is all of our first ever kayak expedition. What could go wrong? Ranger Nikki here, ready to take you all on an expedition around the Bahamas. Let's go. Coming. There we go. Eat our dust. Hey, we gotta catch up. Meet the van wives, Jaz and Crystal. From traveling the world in their self-built van to building and renovating a fully off-grid cabin in the woods, these girls are certified badass and a guaranteed good time. Feel the rhythm, feel the ride. Get on up. It's Kayak the Bahamas time.
Hey, Nikki and Sarah, you here?
We're here.
Hey.
Woo! Woo! Let's go. So the Bahamas, especially where we are, is essentially a string of remote islands. And it's getting to low tide, so the water stays around hip level. So one of the potential threats, other than the tough conditions of high wind, is our kayak getting stuck on the sandy floors. Hey girls, what do you say we make this a hike? It's getting pretty rough.
We're already hiking, girl. Over.
Right on. Sarah Berkowitz, your chariot awaits.
All right, I'm getting out too.
The queen works with her peasants. Nearing our camp spot, as expected, the water started getting super shallow. We have to take it all the way across to that island. So we either can go all the way around or walk it across. See what the girls want to do. What do you ladies want to do? Through or around?
How strong are you?
Oh, I'm pretty strong.
You can go through. I got noodle arms.
Sarah and I decided to hike the shortcut and muscle it across the shallow waters, while the other gals took the long kayak trip around in the deeper waters. So glad I'm on a team, Sarah Berkowitz.
To do from your start.
They're so far away. You can't even see them. We just came around this bend to the most beautiful island cove. We are definitely sleeping here tonight. This is like nothing I've ever seen before. Look at that, it's a tie. We are hoping to camp on flatland up here, so we are gonna all kind of teamwork here and try to muscle this thing up.
Yeah.
Due to weight restrictions, we are now unloading piece by piece to set up camp over yonder. So we're just studying the land right now to make sure that water is not gonna just whisk us away in the middle of the night when high tide comes in.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Go. We're doing so good. Woo!
What do you guys say we take a little saltwater bath? A little saltwater shower. Van life, baby. This is what we call a hippie shower.
I'm a really bad shark.
I'm not even a cute do this. That is terrifying. Baywatch, baby.
Totally. If they do a reboot, call me.
I feel so much better. What do you guys say we go set up camp?
There's so many. I thought that was going to be way more intense.
Intense. Get it? Now this is living. We're so lucky we get to do this. Check out this epic sunset.
Here, you want some?
I'm getting eaten alive here. Dinner time. So we wanted to be really lightweight with our packing and small, so we brought dehydrated meals. Just add water. You guys brought some food. What do we have here?
We got rice and beans.
You know that monkey?
Go. This is the hippie dishwash.
There's actually no utensils.
What? There's no forks and knives.
No, these are just like cooking things.
The company that we are renting the kayaks from forgot to give us some things, so
Forks and knives.
time to get crazy.
Crazy.
Lid, Sarah
I'm
B?
thinking I should put it this way.
Sure. Water is ready.
Yeah.
All right, the trick with these backpacker meals is when you have the boiling water, you just tighten it up and you let it sit for like 10 minutes. And then generally they taste decent, but that's also after like 15 miles of hiking. So
Anything tastes good.
I don't know. We'll see.
Good point.
Look at this spread, y'all.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'm so excited, but we only have like one utensil, so now we have to share.
Yeah.
All right, we are gonna do our famous food reviews. I feel like Sarah and I do this every time we're together. So,
All right, up first, Zora.
okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 bean veggie stew.
10.
There's so many bugs at.
8.
And next up, the bean bag.
9.
Sarah.
9.
Sarah, you're a tough critic, dude.
I just really don't like eating on the beach.
She's like, can I go home now? Momofuku. 7.
It was so spicy. What the f is that?
What is that? That's not a plane. That's a plane.
That is a UFO.
Another one. Another one.
No. Nope.
Coming out of the sky.
What is coming out of the sky right now?
What is that?
It looks like it's coming for us.
Is that a shooting? Is that a meteor? Look,
That
it's
was
so
not
close
a
to that
comet.
plane. Maybe you'll just show them what we saw. They're not going to believe us.
I got it. Look at
I
this.
think it's attached.
That's what it looks like, guys.
That was nuts. We saw 2 different objects in the air. Now, I've seen everything from Starlink launches to comets. You see a lot when you live in a van in the middle of nowhere. And honestly, with all this stuff coming out in the news, who knows what I believe anymore? What do you guys think we saw? Leave it in the comments. So one thing about camping in the Bahamas is that it is so humid, and being on the water, everything is soaked. There's just beads of water on everything from our tent to our clothes. But in the morning when the sun comes up, it will dry pretty quickly, but it's gonna be a little moist. Would you like half of my...
I got real if you want it.
So these guys think I'm crazy because my toothpaste looks like this. Doesn't really work.
I have it. Yeah, you got it. Okay. It's like so shoulder lean on when you're so tired and you're like, our turn. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Good night.
Before we go to sleep, I'm gonna use my satellite messenger to let our family know that we are safe and good. I highly recommend having a satellite messenger for things like this, especially one that has an SOS function. So if something does, heaven forbid, happen, somebody's coming immediately and your coordinates get sent out.
Call my mom for me.
I got you, girls, don't worry. We've got our backpacking pillows.
How do you use it?
Okay, so we'll pull this out like this, and then this gets tucked in here, and then you'll Velcro it.
Oh, you're going too fast.
And you're gonna take this and you're gonna open it.
I'm good because I blow up a lot of
Okay,
balloons.
before we do, what should we do?
A 2.
A 1, 2, 3.
Now what?
I don't know, we should lay down. Okay.
Okay. I'm asleep now.
This is magical. We're so lucky.
Morning.
Morning. Look who's up.
My alarm is going off.
You set an alarm?
By accident.
Who's ready for coffee with a side of sand? You guys, seriously, no matter how much we clean these things, there's just sand in everything.
Actually, everything
Works
is
for me.
sand. We're gonna have sand in our hair and our ears. For
Everywhere.
All right, we're going to our master suite. This is the closet. We are getting coffee. I'm so excited. I bought this specifically for this trip. Today we have gourmet organic instant coffee and organic oat milk powder. I'm so excited for this. Crystal on the dishes, baby.
Now we're gonna do a little bit of ASMR. All right, we're gonna put it next to the coffee.
Yeah.
Wasn't that satisfying?
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone. I think I need my sunnies on.
Now that we've had our coffee, we can start the day. But one thing about living on an island, especially via kayak, is that you are governed by the weather, truly. And it is so windy today that we cannot take them out to our next destination. So with that being said, we are gonna have a day stranded on the island. Let's see what we get into. The rest of the day we spent building a shelter. Now we're not gonna be cutting anything down. We're just gonna grab the loose, dead logs around the island. So as opposed to other parts of the world, the scorpions here are not deadly, but we're still gonna check under the bark and throughout to make sure that they're not in here, because they do have a nasty sting. Well, Jaz built the shelter. We went for a swim. This is honestly the best water in the world. It is so blue, it is so refreshing.
Yeah, this is the bluest water I've ever seen.
Really?
I think so.
It's also really salty because I just blinded myself. Oh my god, I can't open my eye.
Gotta get your electrolytes back.
Oh yeah. Relaxed, made a fire, had another family dinner. It's like my bag salad, but gourmet. Then something just as rare as UFOs happened. We got a downpour during a 0% chance forecast of rain. It is raining. We need to get some rain flies and cover some crap up. Okay, we are closing everything up and just rainproofing here.
I can't even find the door to get in.
Shoving into the ground.
Good, right?
Then we got ready for bed. Though once we settled in, I realized I made a huge mistake. Not only am I that one person who always gets bit in a group of people,
There's so many bugs out there.
but I made the mistake of wearing shorts. On an island like this, you want to wear long pants, cover up, and apparently baby oil is a great barrier not to get bit. Better luck next time, Nikki. We survived the island. The next day, we packed up our things and headed back to civilization.
We did it! Woo!
And just spent the next few days enjoying the Bahamas and each other's company. We hung out at the beach. That's amazing. Saw some amazing wildlife. Played games and so much more.
Oh, she wins. She's won. Nikki wins.
But eventually it was time to go home. What a fun week, you guys. Thanks for joining. If you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to subscribe to these beautiful ladies. They are so much fun and the best energy. I love watching their channel. So on that note, we love you all and we'll see you next week. Bye. Have a good one. Time to go. Sarah, how was your first camping experience?
It was great.
What are the things you like and what are the things you hate?
I liked hanging out with all of you guys. I liked going in the water.
You like being a shark?
I liked being a shark. I hated sleeping in the tent.